3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you an incredible Dirk Nowitzki build. This is my favorite power forward stretch big of all time. I think Dirk is the greatest stretch big of all time, honestly. Mid-range, three-point shot, post-game, effortlessly, man. Dirk, the German assassin, man. You know what I mean? He just be out here cooking up, right? So, you already know Dirk Nowitzki. He's also in my top 5 all-time players. Definitely in my top 5. Dirk, right hand 41, right? We're gonna make this at power forward, of course, right? We're gonna go. Wait, hold on. This ain't even the thing I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm tripping. All right, here we go. Perfect. So, power forward, we're going 7 foot with this. We're gonna go 245. That's how much he weighed, and we're gonna go with a 7 foot wingspan because you're gonna see why we went 7 foot wingspan. So, first things first, starting with the speed, right? So, we get a 70 speed on this 7 foot build. We're gonna max this out to 58. The strength, we're gonna go all the way up to an 86 on our strength. And then the vert, we're just gonna go with a 70. All right, vert is important, but Dirk wasn't known to be a vertical type of guy by any means, so we're not gonna really worry about too much of that. But we do get that silver gold stick, so that's dope. Rebounding is gonna be dope on this build, my people. So 85 offensive and then 85 defensive rebound. So this is balance. All right, we get some great offensive attributes with this Dirk Nowitzki build. Wasn't known to be a crazy snagger. He could get rebounds. I'm sure Dirk could get 10 rebounds in game, but he was offensive heavy. He was focused on offense. You know what I mean? He wasn't really known to be a defensive type of guy. But look at this. With 7 foot, we're gonna be able to go with an 82 interior defense. We're gonna go with a 45 on our perimeter. Definitely wanted to get at least a 60. I always try to at least go 60 interceptor. That's important. Just at least 60. You know what I mean? The block. The cool thing on this Dirk build, even though he wasn't known to be a crazy shot blocker, we will be able to get paint patroller on bronze. So that's gonna be dope. This is gonna help increase our players' ability to block shots and contest shots at the rim. That's gonna be dope. We also get high flying denial, which boosts the speed and leaping ability of defensive play in anticipation of a block. So that's dope. Now, pass accuracy is going to actually be solid on this Dirk build. So we're going to go all the way up to a 76. Just so we can get those 3 silver badges, as you can see on the screen. That's going to be really good on this build. Then I just went with a 60 on the ball handle. Nothing too crazy, alright? And then 45 with the speed with the ball. Alright, so this is all we're going to do for the playmaking. The shooting. Oh my goodness, my people. We weren't really able to get this much 3-point shooting on a build at 7 foot, but now we can. Before we had to, drop the wingspan all the way down. But look at this. We will have a 93-point shot, my people. 93-point shot with a 7 foot Dirk Nowitzki build. But before, I think I only had like 85. Maybe 86, but a 93-point shot on this Dirk build is going to be insane because we're going to see the takeover that we're going to be able to get. I'm telling you, that's going to be insane. And then, not only that is not the only good thing about this build. We will have a 94, okay? I could have just went 93. I just maxed it out. It don't even matter. Max out. So the shooting, you already know, Dirk has fantastic shooting. 94 mid-range shot. Alright, this build will have legend post phenom. You just gotta let me put the post control up. But look at that Hall of Fame shot specialist, Hall of gold Deadeye, which you can go legend if you wanted to, man. This is incredible. So look at this, 92 for the paint patroller gold and float game on Hall of Fame. Layup is gonna be dope. So layup is gonna be dope on a 7 foot. So 80 physical finisher on silver improves a player's ability to battle through contact and convert contact layups. That is remarkable, man. Incredible. Now, 65 on the driving dunk. Alright, so we're just gonna get small, decent drive and dunk just so we get those animations. It wasn't known to have crazy drive and dunk, just simple rim grazes and stuff. And then the standing dunk, we're gonna go 72 for bronze. Rise up. This is where the build is gonna be crazy. 95, my people. Okay, 95. As you can see, post fade phenom improves the player's ability to make post fades and hop shots. Legend. That is Dirk. Post powerhouse, gold. Post up poet, Hall of Fame, hook specialist, gold. Unpluckable on silver. Alright, and then the rest, of course, we're putting to our free throw because Dirk is an incredible free throw shooter for a 7 foot. Look, you haven't seen nothing like this. You have not seen nothing like this, man. I'm telling you. Takeovers is going to be crazy. So look at this as a 7 footer. Right, as a 7 footer, the 3-and-D one is cool. The only thing that I don't like is the perimeter defense being at 50 because we don't have none. But 99 midi, 95 3-point shot. That is nasty. That's Dirk. That's Dirk. You know what I mean? You're 7 foot with deep bomber. Okay, this one to me is dope because I would only focus on the 3-point shooting. So I'll be able to shoot limitless with Dirk. Man, that is crazy, my people. Deep bomber on a 7 foot build is nasty. I wouldn't go with any of these layup ones. It's either you go with the deep bomber, right? Crasher is another cool one if that's what you want to do in terms of the rebounding. But deep bomber is the best one. Let me see. This is another good. Okay, perfect. So now I have deep bomber with 3-point shot and midi. It's a good one. This might be a better one. You know, this is another good one. The clinic one. The clinic looks dope. Clinic looks like a good takeover to get. I don't care for finesse. Glass Gunner would be another incredible one. This would be my probably favorite one. The 90 defensive rebound, 99 midi, 95 3-point shot. Insane, my people. This is insane. This is another good one. Crasher is another good one. But the takeover is physicality. You know? Which one is this? Okay, 3-point shot midi. Okay, that's a good one. Second chance. That's a pretty decent one too. This one though, haha. If you wanted to do the Crasher, you get the 95 3, 90 defensive, 90 offensive rebound, which is dope. Man, this is like, I'm gonna be honest, this is insane. This is really insane. I can't, like, this is like, to say that you have deep bomber on a 7 foot Dirk build is nasty. But let's continue. Of course, we have Dirk Nowitzki, #1 shades. We have a Board Hunting 3-level bully. No big weaknesses. This is the perfect Dirk Nowitzki build with no weaknesses. You see post fade phenom on legend, that's Dirk. Post up poet on Hall of Fame, that's Dirk. Set shot specialist. Top attributes, post, mid, and close, that's Dirk Nowitzki. Efficient mid-range score, Dirk. Stretches the floor effectively, Dirk Nowitzki. Sets powerful screens, Dirk. Strong offensive rebound. Man, this is the perfect Dirk Nowitzki build on NBA 2K26. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build, and until next time, much love.